Hi there, MA Polce Consulting. This is Jeffrey Isherwood, Senior Cybersecurity Analyst here. And I'm here to talk to you about online scams and frauds. It's November, and holiday shopping season is right around the corner. And of course, we know what that means. Lots of goodies, lots of presents, lots of money flying all over the place. A ripe opportunity for scams and frauds. Now, we can't turn the news on lately without seeing stories about shortages and an ocean of cargo tankers sitting off the coasts waiting to be delivered, empty shelves in the stores. The media is full of dire warnings that this year we might have shortages. This year you might not be able to find what you want for that special holiday someone. Well, I'll tell you, if you think back, just about every holiday season forever, there's been at least one gift, one toy, one something that you have a very hard time finding. And when that happens, the scammers and the fraudsters will rise to the occasion and unfortunately take advantage of those of us who just really want to watch that young person in our lives smile. Right? I'm a father of 5 kids, and I'll tell you, there have been years where there was a certain present that one of my kids wanted that I was willing to move heaven and earth to find. Well, the fraudsters and the scammers, they know that, and they are willing to take advantage of you. We hear stories about online auction sites where people pay 5 times the going rate to get a specific video game system, let's say, for their kids for Christmas, and they get the package in the mail and it's an empty box. All right. Or online social media marketplaces where you'll notice that there's 15 people who are selling that special something, a special toy that you want. And they're willing to meet you in a parking lot at the local grocery store and sell you that thing that you're looking for. But do you really trust them? I'm here to talk to you about being careful. The phrase I like, caveat emptor. It's Latin, and it means buyer beware. The Better Business Bureau recently put out a report called the Scam Tracker. And in that report, they actually say that 4 out of 5 people who report being exposed to online fraud somehow lose money in the process. And where do you think most of those people fall age-wise? All right. A lot of folks would be willing to say that it must be the middle-aged folks or the older folks and the senior citizens because they're not as familiar with technology, so they're probably more vulnerable to being scammed, right? Well, their report shows that actually the most targeted group, the most vulnerable group, the one that fall for it the most, ages 18 to 24. I have a theory on that, and it's because they grew up with technology. They grew up texting and they grew up reading everything online. They don't read newspapers. They're very digital, right? And so they believe that they have such a firm grasp on the digital sides of their lives that they get a kind of a invincible feeling, kind of a laissez-faire. They just believe that they're smart enough and they're not going to fall victims to those kinds of things. Well, they're the ones that get targeted the most, and they're the ones that tend to lose the most money. So when you find a site, be it an auction, be it a website, a pop-up message or an ad, an SMS text message on your phone, online social media marketplace, online want ads, online classifieds, any of those things, and they claim to have that one toy, that one item that nobody else has, that you think you have to make the holiday special. Think about it again. Think about it a third time. Take a look at who's trying to sell it. Check out their reputation. If we're talking about a social media marketplace, take a look at their social media account before you even contact them. Was it created 3 days ago? Or has it been around for 10 years? Take a look at what other people have to say about them. If we're talking about an online auction house, they have a reputation tracking system for most online auctions that you can use to validate and see how other buyers who've bought from that person fared in their transactions. If it's an online classified or an online forum where someone's posting something, you might want to think twice. That they just happen to coincidentally have that one thing that you need. If it's a pop-up, consider not clicking on the links. If the pop-up says that it's for a popular online retailer like Amazon, Instead of clicking on the pop-up, just open a browser tab and go to Amazon and then go find the deal. Pop-ups like that can often hide malware or redirect you to suspicious websites and web domains. If it's a website that you're looking at, consider the actual domain. It's amazon.com, not amazon.co. Be wary, be cautious, caveat emptor, be suspicious. You may not get that toy that you wanted if you're a little overly suspicious, but you also will probably save yourself from losing a lot of money and then being doubly disappointed. This is Cyber-ish, calling you from MA Polce Consulting. If you like our security awareness videos, please click like and subscribe below so you can know when new videos come out. And keep your eyes open for our end of the month webinar where we expand on all of our cybersecurity topics. Thank you and have a great day.